Hello Internet and welcome to Stochastic Plastic. Today we will be taking a look at the KyoryuRed S.H.Figuarts release from Zyuden Sentai KyoryuRed, which I might be totally botching the pronunciation on that, so I apologize if you were offended by my lack of correctness. This is the internet, so get used to people being wrong. Anyway, here is our subject for today, KyoryuRed. Very cool looking box with the open window across the front of it. Got a couple neat poses on the back. If this guy looks familiar to anyone not familiar with KyoryuRed, it might be from Power Rangers Dino Charge. Here he is in his interior plastic tray, if you want to see that. So here's KyoryuRed in a little bit of an action pose. Pretty cool. If you're familiar with the S.H.Figuarts, you're probably aware that they are super highly detailed and incredibly articulated, and that is why they are expensive. Also, they're from Japan, which is probably part of the reason, I would think. I would hope. Hope they're not just making them expensive because they know people will buy them, but sometimes that happens. Anyway, KyoryuRed in full standing stands just shy of 6 inches, which is pretty average for the S.H.Figuarts line. Let's take a closer look at this guy. Lots of nice detail on him. The helmet is so shiny and lovely, and the suit is appropriately matte finished. He's got his little Tyrannosaurus symbol there on his chest plate, and the whole design wraps around. Very cool. He's got his little shoulder plates on a hinge here. Shoulders are on the regular ball joint swivel mechanism in there. Double hinge at the elbow, and ball joint and swivel at the wrist. Double ball joint neck and head combo for getting lots of poses out of him. He's got a pretty decent ab crunch. Not the best because the design kind of prevents it from really getting too deep into that ab crunch, but that's alright. Pretty good waist though. For some reason this can swivel and come out. It doesn't need to though, so don't lose that. Just don't take that out. Don't take out the belt buckle. He's got the dropping hip and swivel thigh combo. A double jointed knee for fun kicking poses. Whoosh, rider kick. Wrong franchise. And the ball joint swivel bend ankle and your toe bend joint. Lots and lots of points of articulation on our good friend KyoryuRed. So he comes with his main weapon, his chomping hand thing. You just cram this on the end of his arm, pop his hand off and cram this on there instead. And then he's got a T-Rex head hand. He's got his Gabby revolver and a super tiny little Judenchi Dino battery, which you can't actually really put inside. Here's the Gabby revolver, and you can't really put the tiny little battery in here, but he can hold it in one of his hands. Here is his saber, super highly detailed, very cool looking. Sorry, it's so shiny. Very nice though. And he comes also with 6 replacement hands and a replacement arm for his armored on mode. A whole other arm with the very cool armor on there. We'll take a look at this right now. One thing that's kind of not great about this particular, I don't know if it's just my figure in particular or this mold, but when you have the replacement arm on here, it seems to be really loose, which is not really the usual deal with the S.H.Figuarts. And it's a little bit of a bummer because you can't really get him as posed as you might like him to be. But if you're patient, you can kind of make do. So here's KyoryuRed in his armored mode with his weapon on his right hand and his Gabby revolver in his left hand, taking some shots at the D-Boss. And he's pretty awesome overall. As a figure, I like him a lot. The molding is great. The color and paint apps are spectacular, as with pretty much all the figure arts I've encountered. The detail is just phenomenal, especially on the smaller accessories. The only thing that I don't like about him is his loose shoulder joint, and that might be just my figure, or it might even be like I did something wrong with putting the alternate arm on there. But it doesn't seem to do it with the standard arm, which is a little perplexing to me. For a size comparison, here he is next to the Blue Stinger Beetleborg. He's a bit taller, I would say, and a bit more proportioned properly. But they're kind of close. And one last comparison, here he is next to the Shogun Megazord from Power Rangers Season 3, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 3. So this has been Stochastic Plastic's look at the KyoryuRed S.H.Figuarts. If you enjoyed this review, please like, comment, subscribe, check out our Facebook, and, you know, just keep on being awesome. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.